But yeah.
I think it's safe to rest here now.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, we need to do the sub-quests. There's 2 of them, I think. One is here, and the one is in the mines.
That was quite the little adventure we went on.
How do I change my team? I already forgot. But oh, there. Let's change you to her. You there. Let's go
That's a
and...
big Zoogle.
Indeed. Oh, 28. Few level difference.
Now you see what I can do. The bigger they are, the harder they fall. I'm just getting started.
Never miss.
Let's keep up the pressure. Take this. Target play. Here's Evo. That's my focus. Going in.
Ow.
Center. Tiger blade. First strike. Here I come. Burn in hell. First aid. Okay, you require a hand. Eagle assault.
Seal.
Take this. Take this. My head's spinning just watching you. Smash you. Take this. Try harder.
Freeze Lancer.
You're done. Watch
That on my watch.
This one's mine.
I'm only getting lightning.
Tiger blade.
Will this help?
It's over.
Crescent move.
I'm not done.
Healing Tiger blade.
Go. I'm sorry to be a father.
We've all got enough on us.
You like yes, ma'am.
On guard. I'm out.
This one's mine. You're mine. I really You're finished. Talon Hurricane. Raven Eagle Eye. Here I come. Dragon Force. This one keeps charging us.
That's what my shield's for. Get behind me.
Good. I'll leave it to you.
I never miss. I'll heal you all.
I can carve through armor.
Leave the
You're
charges
mine.
to me.
First it's over.
And just like that, I'm back in it.
Start by holding the front
This
line.
one's no sooner said than done.
Ignite. You're mine. Here and now. You're finished. Dragon Force.
Gemini Aqua.
Can't get out
Annihilation.
of this.
Going in.
Take this. I'm on. Strike.
Look sharp. Going in. Look sharp.
Radio activated.
Talon
On guard.
Hurricane.
Lightning.
It's over.
Piercing roar.
Take this.
Lightning.
Look sharp.
Watch this. Tiger Blade. It's over. You're mine. It's over. Anything in armor is all
Gemini Aqua.
Going in. One more. Tiger blade.
Take this. I'm not done. That's a tussle. You're done. You're mine. Talon Hurricane.
Look sharp.
Rising
more.
Heaven 10.
Tiger blade.
It does it.
Searing tempest. And that's my will.
Blow away.
Flare vortices in the sky.
Tiger blade. Its defenses are
you
down.
going?
I'll beat it to death. Ignite.
Will this help?
Time to
Crack
strike.
blast. Take this. You're
Going in.
mine. Now I can let loose. Is this it?
Come on, flame.
Ow. That hurt.
No.
Did you just heal me?
See what happened there is
I need
crossed
you,
me.
remember?
Shouldn't have done that. This one's mine.
In a bind?
Here goes! Tiger Blade! Talon Hurricane! Far enough!
Here's a healing art.
Picture of hell.
First
This
aid.
one's mine. This one's mine.
Not on my watch.
This one's mine.
Swarm!
Laser ray. Tiger
Try harder!
Gemini Ultra.
You're mine! I can carve through
It's
armor!
over. Standing back.
Rolling snap!
Move.
Here I am! Try harder!
Here, let me help. First aid.
Appreciate the help.
You're finished! Dragon Swarm!
Flaming meteor.
Talon Hurricane!
Watch and glitter.
This one's
Here's a
mine.
healing art.
It's on!
Eagle Assault.
Not today!
Do it.
Do it. Astral energy.
Say no more!
Here's a healing art.
It's over!
Flaming meteor. Eagle Shine.
Destruction!
This one's mine.
No armor can stop me!
Remind me to stay on your feet.
Never miss.
Now you're getting serious?
Here's a healing art.
Going in.
First aid.
Okay, here I go. I'm on it!
Tiger
Into the
Blade.
shadows.
That move.
Ready.
Here comes the big one!
Eagle Assault.
Confiscate. Serious reload.
Attack time. I let my guard down.
Stay away from my friends!
Resuscitation.
It's over! Hurricane Thrust!
First aid.
Try harder! Dragon
Power
Swarm!
of water.
Take this!
Going in.
Tiger blade.
It's on! Burn in hell!
I missed that.
Denied. On guard. Flaming meteor. Tectonic punch. This one's mine.
Finish!
Going in. Talon on guard. What a relief. Tiger Blade.
Take this!
Anything in order is all mine.
Glacial spear. This one's
not
mine.
done. First
Where are you going?
Dragon Shell!
Going in. Confiscated. Amazing.
Roll now! Swallow dance!
Piercing.
Oh, okay, Panda.
By the power of water.
This one's mine.
Eagle assault.
Explosive now!
I'm all stuffed up. Annihilation.
Be still!
Lightning.
Tiger Blade.
Rising Phoenix!
Now you
One's
see
all
what I
mine.
can do.
Here, let me help.
Eat dirt!
First aid.
This should do
One's
it!
mine. So now you're getting serious?
You're mine!
Here's a healing art.
Finish!
Not my finest.
Right, watch out.
Tiger Blade.
Freeze.
Let's see.
Their arts were interrupted.
This!
Tectonic punch. Crescent moon.
In a bind?
Tiger Blade. Far enough.
Here goes.
Eagle Fly. Meteor.
Healing circle.
What a move.
So much for sitting this fight out.
That wouldn't be a complaint.
Feel like no more enemies silly.
This one's mine.
This is one tough cookie.
Not for much longer, he isn't.
Don't let up till it's all over.
Dragon Swarm!
Healing circle.
That's the spot.
Why can kill me?
To stop me dying?
Appreciate the help.
I'm on it! Take it!
Going in.
Be still! You're mine!
Eagle Assault.
What's this?
Tiger
Now,
Blade.
now freely!
Take it down.
So this one's all mine!
Flaming meteor.
Oh,
Here, let me help.
far away.
First aid.
Crescent Swarm. Talon Hurricane. Tiger Blade.
Prepare to be sealed!
Here, let me help.
Take this!
Look sharp. Going in. Eagle Assault. Going in. So now you're getting serious?
Anything in armor is all mine. Now I'm in the
Healing
groove.
circle.
Now I can let loose!
I'm on it. Back into
Here
the
comes
fray.
something big!
Try to dodge. Magma
Eat
Blade,
that
mind if I
charges
do?
to me.
Eagle Fly.
Not like this.
You'll pay for this!
train harder.
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
Crescent first strike.
I'll finish you here
Tiger
and
blade
now!
never miss.
Dragon fly! I'll tear you apart!
really will.
Swallow dance!
Tiger blade.
You're mine! Crush!
Healing circle.
I'll tear you
Appreciate
apart!
the help.
Swarm!
Searing flame. Searing flame.
You picked the wrong fight!
I'll heal.
You're mine! Lightning thrust!
This one's mine.
Healing circle. Tiger blade.
What a relief!
You're mine!
Take this.
No further!
Eagle Tiger blade.
Do it! Totally! In an instant! Impact frost!
Oh. Hello, armor breaker.
Good to know my training is paying off.
Let's see. Back to the inn first. Oh, rest and buy some
We've reached our destination.
items.
Did we really just spend that much money?
Yes. Indeed we did. Now the second one. After we check out the ranch.
We finally made it. You better not come back. Got it?
Oh.
Think we could take that one?
Well, if you're up for being the decoy.
No thanks. Let's turn back.
I want this first.
We're in for a long slog with this one.
I can carve through armor.
Reload.
Talon hurricane.
You see this coming?
I'll take out the legs with my shield.
Do it. Now I'm in the groove.
Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone.
Did it!
Yeah,
Now,
nice technique.
Here I come!
Swallow
Here.
it.
Here. Do it.
Dragon Swarm! Oh!
Look sharp. Lightning tiger blade.
Am I on a roll or what?
Well, look who's in a bright and shiny mood.
Oh, there was the big guy. That's a couple levels lower than the previous because
Out of our way!
Denied.
If they rush you, you gotta jump for cover, okay?
Let's rock it. They got me flanked.
Falcon! Here I come!
I'm on it. Charge like that could easily be fatal.
Just as well, I'm here to stop.
Going in.
I'll tear you apart.
Rising Falcon!
Let me help.
Take this! You're finished!
Tiger blade.
Hero circle!
ow ow ow.
Lunar blade!
I'm sorry to be a bother.
We've all got enough on our plates.
Yes, ma'am.
Annihilation! This one's mine!
I'm not done!
Here's a healing
Dragon Swarm!
You've got a knack for battle.
I still plan on training though.
That's what I like to hear.
Now you see
These
what I
little
can
ones
do.
are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more pummeling.
Cut them apart to your heart's content. Here's a healing art!
You're finished!
Tiger blade. Dragon shell. I'll finish you here and now.
Glacial spear! Here's the evil!
Denied.
Strike!
Will this help?
First strike.
You're on!
Rain and tear.
Healing soul!
Thanks, Shion.
Take this! You're on!
Glacial spear!
You're mine! Strike!
Piercing roar. Ready and ready. Oh, now you're talking. There you go. I can carve through armor. Take this. First strike.
Glacial spear! Here's the evil!
All mine!
Freeze Lancer! I'll heal you all!
Eat this!
Rolling snap.
Healing here, go!
Dragon Swarm!
Now I'm
Its
in the
defenses are down.
I'll beat it to death.
This one's mine!
Destruction!
Healing circle!
So much for sitting this fight out.
That wouldn't be a complaint, I hear.
Nope, that'd be silly.
Glacial spear! Here's the evil!
Lightning thrust!
Now I'm
You're
in the
mine!
groove.
You're finished!
Eagle assault. Jump. Swallow dance. I can carve through armor.
Burning critical!
Oh, that's not good.
Gemini Aqua! Mega
No
Ray!
further!
By the
Swallow dance.
You picked the wrong
Rain
fight!
and tear. Eagle
Here, let me
assault.
help! Do it!
Chill!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Will this help?
Take
Rolling
that!
snap.
Dragon Swarm!
Tiger blade. There you go.
And just like that, I'm back in.
Start by holding the front line.
No sooner said than
Be
done.
still! Hurricane Thrust! Searing Gale!
Ow ow ow.
Ready! Let me help!
On guard.
Now I can let it go! It's gonna attack!
Right, watch out!
It was nice while it
I'm all stopped up!
Over?
That didn't shattering the
Hold on.
pieces. Attack time.
This one's mine.
This one's mine!
Now, where was I?
I'll tear you apart.
Rising Thrust!
Why'd you heal me?
To stop you dying?
Tiger blade. Hurricane. Eagle drive.
I can't dodge for shit.
Lightning reflexes. Tenebrous claw. I'm on it. Tiger blade. Take this. Talon hurricane. Not my finest.
You'll pay for that! Good luck!
Appreciate the help.
Rising!
It looks like we made a mess.
Glacial spear! Here's evil!
Try harder!
First strike! That's freaking
Here, let me help. That moves.
I'll tip it.
Here comes a big one!
Glacial Spear.
Uh-oh.
Here's evil.
Talon Hurricane! Meteor! Eagle Drive!
Mega Ray. Attack into the fray.
I'm on!
This one's mine.
Hurricane!
Not today!
Shattering the
Tiger
Blaze!
Dream.
Attack time!
This is one tough cookie.
Not for much longer, he isn't.
Don't let up till it's all over.
Annihilation.
Now, while it's reeling!
Take it down. Crescent move.
In a vine,
Handle this.
blow away!
I never miss. Time to shine. Mega Ray.
I'll finish you here and now! Water!
Blew away!
I'm on
Hear me.
it!
Flame of
Bring you
Gemini.
through! Tiger Blade! Eagle Assault!
Lightning. This one's blown. There. Go. You're mine. Back into the fray.
It's time!
Watch this!
Nothing
Mega
gets by
Ray.
me.
Is this
Far enough.
I'm on it! I can carve through armor!
Annihilation. Mega Ray.
done.
Hard
It's
expert
done.
coming through. Don't mind if I do.
Look sharp! Eat this! Flaming Meteor! Hurricane! Eagle Drive!
Oh, no wonder we don't have any.
I'm gonna knock today! Totally! In an instant! Impact Cross!
Oh boy, almost died again.
They've really got us on the ropes.
Don't forget to heal your wounds. I hate camping out.
Oh, let's rest.
This realm doesn't seem like such a bad place to camp in.
Yeah, there's lots of plants and wildlife here.
I know, and it all looks friggin' delicious too!
Who said anything about eating them?
Dohalim, care if I hang out for a while? We'd best get ready for tomorrow. Shall we get moving?
Nope. There. Oh, now what else? Oh yeah, I guess I need to actually go and... return. Oh yeah, there.
We've reached our destination.
How'd it go with that Borsugol?
Okay.
Don't worry, we managed to stop it.
Seriously?
I still can't believe we pulled it off, honestly. I never should have doubted you, Kisara. I hate that I had to turn to you in the first place. You still helped. You evacuating people and clearing out rubble made it so that we could simply focus on fighting. So don't beat yourself. You've always been a big help, even when we were younger. Thanks, Kisara.
Well,
Anyway, what part of the fence did that board destroy? I want to fix it for you.
What the?
You don't have to do that for me, and I swear You never know when to rest, do you? It's just in my nature. Speaking of which, hey, Rinwell. Your coat's been dirty ever since that fight. Let me have it, I'll wash it for you later. Huh? Oh, sure. I got to step up my game. I guess Kisara is the mommy of the group, so to say. With all the things he takes care of. Oh, Captain, it's you again. Did you manage to beat that Zugul I asked you about?
Okay.
Yeah, it turned out to be a real handful, but we eventually pulled through and won. And Pikoi, you were a sight to behold against that thing, attacking and defending with that shield of yours. Wow, so you managed to take out that tough rock Zugul with your shield. That's impressive. Thanks. It turns out it's useful not just for defending, I can be offensive with it too. I feel like I better understand what it's capable of now. Well, thanks for doing all that, Captain. Now I can finally get back to work. More money and more SP. Rockbuster shield. Let's take that. Oh. That. Let's take these two. That next. What about you, Alphen? That. And that. Now. I guess there is nothing else. From time to time we need to come back into this town to do the training grounds thing.
I think Hoodle senses something. Mahag Sar. That makes 4 out of the 5 realms that I've visited now.
I wonder what kind of lord we're gonna find there.
It doesn't matter. If they try to get in our way, we'll take them down and that'll be that.
What's this thing?
This is like low somewhere.
It'll be a breeze. Get in, get out.
I'm gone.
Flew away.
Rip and tear. Water.
Take
Hear my
this.
call. Going in.
Dragon form! Flew away! We did not!
Glacial spear.
Hold up. Is this as valuable as... It's on.
You're mine!
Shot. Anything in order is all mine.
Eagle fly.
You're mine! Lightning thrust! No escape!
Do it.
Demon's descent. Flashing fang.
That's a pretty fancy skill there.
All the better to protect you with, my dear.
Then I'll leave the front line to you.
Devil tail.
Maybe something's going on in the forest.
Maybe.
A fish. You saw it too, right?
Oh, can we go? Finally get the fishing open.
I didn't realize there was a pond here.
Yeah, this is Taka Pond. And it happened to have saved my life once upon a time.
What do you mean?
As a kid, I survived life under the past lords by escaping here when I needed to. It's terrible to swim in, but great for catching a bite for dinner away from Renin eyes.
Bear in mind, our rations back then weren't enough to live off of. You had to take matters into your own hands if you wanted enough food to survive.
But how did you catch them? With your bare hands?
That might take a while. Fish are prone to swim away at the first sign of trouble.
I'd put bait or a lure on a line and use it with a fishing rod.
You must not be familiar with fishing if this sounds new to you. Here, let me show you how it's done.
Yay. Various fishing points are scattered around Dana, which contain different species of fish to catch. These fish can then be used in cooking, sold for gold, or even unlock new titles. So don't hesitate to try new fishing holes when you find them. Fishing steps. Fishing consists of 4 steps: casting a line, luring fish, hooking them, and then reeling them in. For more information about these steps, consult Fishing Controls topic. I see, I'll get the damn fish, man. I will.
Everything looks fine with the lure. All right, let's do this. Hup.
There we go. I'll get you next time.
I have no idea what do I need to do here?
Ha! All right.
Okay. Oh, well.
Anybody could reel in that.
You sure know what you're doing.
Hello, old Pam.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Could it be? I didn't think I'd catch something this big.
Stars above. That's gotta be a new record.
some high tension anime fishing action. Yes, indeed. I just need to remember like how many fishing holes I have missed in each of the realms. So yeah, I guess we are also doing a lot of fishing.
There we go. Anybody could reel in that.
Not too shabby, friend.
Not too shabby, friend.
There we go.
Fuck, wrong button.
Well, that wasn't much of a challenge.
Not too shabby, friend.
Oh. Well, that wasn't much of a challenge.
Not too shabby, friend.
Oh, this ghost are not too shabby, friend.
something.
Ba, 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 ba.
I'll catch something bigger next time.
Maybe you could keep it as a pet.
Pet on our travels, really. Not too shabby, friend. But yeah,
And that's all there is to it.
Yeah.
Wow. It seems like you need to have good reflexes to catch anything. I don't know if it's really for me. Kisara? I think I've seen enough.
Oh, sorry. I guess I'm just in my own little world when I go fishing.
Looks like we're going to be here for a while.
That's how fishing goes. You wait for a bite, and then the real battle begins. Miguel told me that different fish live in different regions, and you have to pick the right rod and lure for what you're hoping to catch.
But that doesn't change the fact it's a giant time sink.
Of course, each fish has its own unique flavor, too. And some of them are supposed to be extremely delicious.
When you put it like that, maybe it's worth me trying my hand at fishing after all.
You're just in it for the food.
I was hoping we'd get to fish during our travels. And it just so happens I made sure to grab my brother's old rod before I left Vicente. So, if you ever feel like fishing when we've got a little downtime, just let me know.
Good to hear. Thanks for showing us.
Okay!
She grabbed what? Her brother's old fishing rod. Not the kind of rod that you might be thinking. Hey, you look like you know your way with a rod. I've been fishing a long time and have built up a good collection of equipment for it. I'll share it with you if you're interested. I just want one thing in exchange. All I ask is for you to show me records of any fish you catch. The more you catch, the more equipment I'll hook you up with. If you need anything, I'm always here. Don't be afraid to come up and talk to me. Oh, fishing expert. The fishing expert found at Talca Pond can teach you the basics about fishing. If you show him your fishing notes, he'll tell you where to go to catch fish you haven't found, as well as giving you new fishing gear based on how much you have caught. Miguel's rod, a fishing rod owned by Kisara's brother that's seen better days after over a decade of use. Beginner's popper, an ordinary surface fishing lure to attract fish by splashing water and making noise. All the rods and poppers. Oh, I accidentally skipped a skilled angler. Let's take that because Olo is or awakens quite often, so now he should be awakened even more often. You're a lifesaver. Now I can get back to my miss. Sorry, forget I spoke. Carry on, don't mind me. Infantry shield. A standard shield issues supplies to Renan infantry made from lightweight materials. It's easier to handle than it initially appears.
I'm always amazed what healing arts can do.
Just doing my job. No need to thank me.
Oh.
Is it just...
What do we have here? Fishing notes. Danon bears and pond tilapia.
It's me, or is anyone else peckish?
Hey. Is it just me, or have those two barely spoken a single word to one another?
I know, right? But after everything that happened with Miguel, is it really any wonder?
Kinda puts a damper on the whole journey, though, huh? How long do you think they're gonna keep this up?
If it bothers you that much, why don't you ask them?
Why do I have to ask?
How come you walk together like that?
She really doesn't beat around the bush.
You mean Kisara and myself?
You hadn't noticed? You've been practically joined at the hip ever since we left Vicente.
I guess it's force of habit, most likely. I was always ready to protect him should the need arise. It sort of came with the job description.
Right. From being in the Elder Menancia Guard. Although, Dohalim's pretty capable of defending himself, isn't he?
Having guards doesn't necessarily mean the one being guarded is weak. No one's perfect all the time.
Even so, it's not like they're entirely wrong, Kisara. You're no longer in my employ, after all.
I don't know. I mean, if it's what she's used to and you're both comfortable with it, then who are we to judge?
But she doesn't serve him anymore. It isn't normal for her to keep following him around like she still does.
You know, she's probably right. And a lot has changed over the last few days. I guess it wouldn't hurt to rethink our relationship in light of the new circumstances. Perhaps I'll give it some thought after all. Does that sound all right by you?
Of course.
You might want to stop asking his permission for every little thing while you're at it.
Rinwell.
Sorry.
Jesus Christ.
It's not that easy, shaking off old habits. I'll probably need a little time to get fully used to it.
Oh, I'm getting really annoyed by Rinwell.
I've noticed that sometimes we come across enemies who fight like you and try to dodge our attacks at the last second.
I hate those guys. I can get some hits in when they move into attack, but otherwise they slip past damn near everything else I throw at them.
Hello,
If what you're
Luthar.
seeking is a way
And
to more
indeed.
reliably hit them, there is a solution.
Try to outclass them on reflexes?
I possess the ability to command Earth elemental beings to some extent. They emerge as the land itself and take root on my command. They will swiftly bind the enemies, at which point you can dispatch them.
Huh?
What he means is that he can make plants grow to hold the enemies in place. At least I think that's probably what he's saying.
I'm glad at least one of us understands him. So basically, if we find an enemy that likes to dodge, we should let Dohalim handle it.
I shall do what I can within my modest means to help.
Yeah, sure, let's sell the fish. Shell the fish. Let's grab those, so when the time comes we can make the refined crystal knuckles. Since it seems like they are the more powerful ones. Oh.
I always love the sound of hammers bang.
Hammers banging. Also, red jasmine. An herb that greatly raises resistance when used. Let's give it to Kisara.
Hanging away.
Why are you looking at me like that?
That armor you wear is standard issue for the Menancian Guard, right?
Originally, I've added some flair to it in a lot of places.
I noticed, especially with that open back.
We guardsmen pride ourselves on never showing our back to our enemies. It's my way of making myself live up to that. Plus, it makes it that much lighter and easier to maintain.
Dohalim, do you have anything to say about this?
Every guardsman is allowed to wear their armor as they see fit.
And you, Law?
Huh? Why are you asking me?
Earn slightly more combat points in battle. Let's try that.
This should definitely keep you guys full.
You okay, Shion? You're not eating very much.
What's wrong? Do you not like the cheese fondue that you made?
Yeah, I'm used to seeing you more excited about food.
You're not feeling sick, are you?
No, I'm fine. It's nothing like that. It's just...
What?
I guess I just don't understand what the appeal is. We could just as easily put everything on a plate and pour the cheese on top of it instead.
I suppose it lies in being able to decide exactly how much cheese you want. There's also something to be said for enjoying how it all turns out. It's fun.
That's fine and all, but I wish the plate-to-mouth time was shorter.
I think I understand. You don't like having to put in so much effort into eating something, do you?
Yeah, I hear what you're saying. Actually, now that I think about it, you're a way less fussy eater than you look, Shion.
In my book, there's no one right way to eat a meal. Tuck in, take your time, be dainty or devouring. As long as you enjoy the food, that's what counts.
There's no need to stand on ceremony while we're out camping in the wilderness.
Yeah, you're right. In that case, don't mind if I do.
I've Never seen someone dump that much cheese on a meal before.
Okay. Let's be going now.
Care if I hang out for a while? You worried about what's going on with Menancia?
What makes you think that?
Well, you were speaking to Kisara earlier, weren't you?
It's rude to listen in on others, you know.
Sorry. I didn't hear what you two were actually talking about, though. I just figured it was Menancia since it was the two of you.
I am but a former lord who has abandoned his post. I'm no longer in a position to lead the realm in any capacity whatsoever. Yet Kisara still seeks out my opinions, knowing full well that is the case. This despite the fact I am no longer her master either.
Couldn't it be precisely because you're not her master anymore? It's natural for friends to want to hear each other's opinions.
I hadn't considered that possibility.
It's funny what you miss sometimes.
Hardly uncommon among artistic types such as myself. When lordships are decided based solely on one's astral energy, it can lead to funny results.
But even so, you still took your job as lord seriously, didn't you?
Certainly. I learned to perform my functions. However, I was less interested in ruling, so much as avoiding life and death decisions. Of course, such a mentality in the end led only to sickening pain and death taking place elsewhere out of sight. I pretended not to see or hear any of it, content to let our supposed peace and equality keep me blind and deaf to reality. I was a fool.
But you're making amends.
I would like to think so. The path ahead is dark, yet I still walk on. I merely pray that I shan't fall down any holes along the way.
This reminds me of the last 2 times I was offered lobster. I was like, this is too much work. I never ate it. Yeah, I mean, yeah, that can happen sometimes.
Do you mind watching our camp tonight?
I mean, if our food is,
Shall we get moving?
I guess, like, too difficult to eat, or like there's too much hassle to get the eating part.
Something feels odd here. Be on your guard.
I mean, yeah, that can actually, like, take away my interest to actually even eat the meal.
I just noticed none of you other Danans have spirit cores. Why is that?
Both of my parents were part of the resistance in Calaglia. In fact, my birth was kept a secret from the Renans.
Mine too. We always lived in hiding, so I never had a spirit core embedded in me like I was supposed to.
What about you, Alphen? You were a slave in Calaglia before all this, weren't you?
To be completely honest, I'm not sure why I don't have one. All the other Danan slaves around me did. I was the only exception. They tended to keep their distance from me to avoid attracting any attention from the soldiers, because of my mask and all. What about you, Kisara? Do you still have your spirit core?
No. I was able to find a good Renan doctor who's sympathetic to our kind, and had them remove it before I left. They did such a great job, the procedure didn't even leave a scar.
One of the benefits of coexistence, huh?
I know that once the spirit vessel was shut down, there wasn't much need for me to hurry. But still, I didn't like having that mark of servitude lingering on me any longer than I had to. It may sound a little strange to hear me say this, but I'm just me now. Not a guardsman or a slave. I'm my own woman. And this is my chance to have a new beginning.
This sure is one rugged road. You'd think they'd keep this at least a little better maintained, right?
Why spend energy fixing that which is rarely used? Repairs require time and effort, which in our world means slaves, often in great numbers. For you, it may be a simple request, but that can quickly become another's difficult burden. Nobody gains anything without someone expending effort.
And you know, somehow that someone always ends up being a Danan, while the Renans are the ones who gain.
True enough. Ideally, in a perfect world, I think it's only fair that the ones who need it should be the ones to perform the work.
However, when doing so could be dangerous like it is here, there are many who would prefer that it be others who risk their lives in their stead.
So, what you're saying is that people will just put up with the inconvenience until someone else comes along to fix it for them?
Indeed. And it is those who can no longer bear that feeling that inevitably take action. Much like the Danins in our group do so now. As strange as it may be to hear such a thing from the likes of myself.
It's true that most of the Danins in Calaglia have been resigned to just accepting things as they are. Still, we can't just blame them for...
What are you making that face for? You're not worn out already, are you?
Nah, just regretting I ever said anything in the first place.
There's burbs, there's some big ugly monsters. Level 27.
I never miss.
I'm so good with airborne targets.
Do it.
Astral energy!
Say no more. Now.
This one's mine. Do it.
Dance. It's over. This should make for some good weapon crafting material.
Crystal that blocks any and all astral arts. Although found in the earth, it may not be a natural phenomenon. Inhibitor crystal. Rank 3. What is this? A trap? This is a pain. Why can't this circle stand still?
All right.
Perhaps it's time I deploy my secret weapon. I'll stop it right where it stands. I guess these are the ones that dodge. Dohan's boost attack, Prehender. Crosswinds from the ground to ensnare enemies and strike them. Effective on fleet-footed enemies, this nullifies their evasive abilities and downs them.
There's nowhere to run from my car. He slows down. That's our chance.
It's like trying to keep up with a wolf!
This has to be steel. Flew away.
Annihilation!
In a vine. I'm on a roll now.
Raining blast.
Take this.
One more. Tiger Blade.
Can't get out of this.
Here I come.
Pierce evil!
It's time.
Quiver Dragon. Crescent Moon.
Too fast.
Stand back. I'll trip it up.
First shot. Take this. I'll run you through.
I'm gone.
When fast enemies like wolves or monkeys appear, sent in Dohalim, his boost attack will nullify their evasive abilities and keep them from dodging attacks.
Dragon swarm. Blow away.
Can't get out of this.
Take this.
Radiant
Blew away.
Glacial Sphere! Pierce evil!
On guard.
You're mine.
Phase Laser!
Nice. Report to be steel.
Talon Storm. Tiger Blade. Make it rain.
Totally. In an instant. Impact claw. My turn.
Here I go.
Dragon
I'm Crescent Moon.
No further.
Quiver Dragon.
Watch this.
Eagle Assault. Do it. Look sharp.
Frozen!
Hammer.
Got some interesting moves there, Dohalim. I'm glad you're on our side.
I'm simply glad to hear that I can make myself useful to you all. Huh?
What's wrong?
We seem to have come across some rather unusual objects.
What, you mean that pile of garbage?
No mere garbage, I assure you. Still, I've never seen anything shaped like it before. I'm intrigued.
Are you curious about this stuff, Rinwell?
Yeah. I think he might have found some old Danon relics. They look like the remains of a bunch of objects that disappeared after the Renans first invaded.
And yet here I am, holding them without so much as a second thought. I imagine the sight must be unsettling to you.
Not really, just that it must be nice to be a Renan who has time to indulge in stuff like that.
Oh,
Unlike the rest
Jesus
of
Christ,
us.
you're such a
Are you interested in this stuff too,
PC
Dohalim?
character.
Charmed may be a better turn of phrase. I simply love objects that can give me a sense of what their maker was thinking, the history that went into their creation. You see, we Renans have hardly any such objects that trace back to our distant past.
I still don't understand what you two find so intriguing about it, though.
Why not? We're talking about our own culture here.
I get that, but it's not like this stuff is any use now, does it? It's just old. Real old.
Oh, but it does. Holding it in your hands like this, one can feel and engage with the distant past in a way no history book can ever accomplish.
I'll take your word for it. Well, seeing as it's Danon history, just make sure you're careful with it. All right, Dohalim?
But of course.
Crocodile Crusher. Ages ago, this worn-down hammer was used to beat back crocodiles. Those skilled enough to dual-wield with it were loaded as champions. Artifacts. Artifacts confer special effects simply by having them, some of which serves as bonuses that can be enjoyed after clearing the game. You can toggle each of these effects on or off from artifact list. Oh, you can now set 6 additional arts. Press triangle on the art screen to switch between panels. Arts that are set to the second panel can be executed by pressing L2 and oh. And they should introduce these kind of things maybe a little bit earlier. Because now I need to learn the new mechanic in a combat.
There's history in the air here. I can smell it.
I don't smell anything.
Don't encourage him.
Hold on. I think if I can double them.
Am I on a roll or what?
Well, look who's in a bright and shiny mood.
Visibility along this path will remain limited for some time. Take care not to get ambushed.
I'm surprised you know the terrain here so well. Lords don't strike me as having much time for wandering in the woods.
Sometimes I would take strolls along here when I wished to be alone.
You always did have a bad habit of disappearing without telling any of us guardsmen.
Astral orb. Oh. Dead end, so we can go here and fight.
I can carve through water.
Leave the ensnaring to me.
Yeah, and pummeling to me.
Burn in hell!
No, I won't give failure.
Ticked me
You
off.
pay for that! Commander of Heaven! Phoenix Cyclone! Did it!
Yeah, nice technique.
An astral art?
That's my cue.
Shut him down!
Going in.
You're mine! Nicely done!
I'll take you all on. Ha! Flare Demolisher! I'll stop your movement.
And I'll stop your life.
I wonder if we can make new weapons with this.
7,300 gold. Up there.
No backing down.
Be still!
Far enough.
It's over!
I'm like bait to them.
Did you just heal me?
Yes, I need everyone to my special.
Demon Fang!
Pesky airborne scoundrel.
Sounds like a job for yours truly.
I'm not done! This one's all mine!
Glacial Spear.
Dragon Form! Not today!
That's it. Freeze laser. Not on my watch.
We got the advantage.
Good. Just have to make sure we keep it.
You don't worry, cause law's on.
Flaming thrust! I'm not done! Here!
Prepare to be seized.
This one's mine.
There.
Make it red.
All yours, Kisara.
Now!
In the sky, it's mine.
Mirage!
Where are you going?
Talon Hurricane. I'm even stronger than before.
It's so hilly around here. I can feel my feet getting blisters.
That's mountain hiking for you. It can be pretty tough if you're not used to these sorts of trails.
I take it you're comfortable with them then?
Oh yeah, we used to run up and down these slopes all the time for our training exercises.
Damn. You weren't messing around. Ow!
You're mine!
Take this.
Dragon Form!
This one's mine.
When did I get hurt? Flying freeze! Why can't they just sit still?
Finixion! Can you take care of
I
that?
think the enemy's getting desperate.
Got them where we want them.
Don't tip your hand though.
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more pummeling.
Cut them apart to your heart's content.
Do it! Demon's Descent! Flashing Fang!
Not a chance! You're finished!
Make it rain!
You're off!
Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
I can feel my precision improving.
Let's change that to something else.
my best.
Now you see what I can do.
Take this!
Radiant
Talon Hurricane!
Not on my watch.
Watch this!
Glacial Spear. Here's evil. Tiger Blade. Freeze
Burn
Laser.
up! Talon Hurricane!
We may get out of this alive after all.
It will be bad for a minute.
I'm pretty sure we can handle anything.
Leave the enemy's arms to me.
No complaints here!
Glacial Spear.
Dragon form!
Look sharp!
Eagle Laser.
Here and
Here's
down!
a healing
Try
arm.
harder!
First aid. Going in.
Destruction! Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet!
You're quite the gunslinger.
I have to be, in this world.
Don't worry, I've got your back.
Hello.
Seriously?
Is this a joke? Armor won't save you! Look sharp! In a bind?
I'll take you all off! Dragon form!
Where are you going? Here goes! Here, let me have not on my watch.
Their arcs were interrupted.
Burn!
Switch to Radiant. Here, do it!
Kisara! Commander of Heaven! Phoenix Cyclone! Did it!
Yeah! Nice technique!
Get toasty!
Burn strike!
Will this help?
My turn!
I'm ready!
This one's mine!
Mirage!
Healing circle!
Now I can let loose!
Why'd you heal me?
To stop you dying?
Right.
Prepare to be seized.
Actually, that sounds more appropriate.
Let's talking more do it! Not in your dreams!
This one's all mine!
Do it!
I'll stop your movement!
And I'll stop your life! And done!
Let's keep up the pace!
I'll smash you! I'm on it!
Ray! Lightning! Down! Do it!
Destruction!
I'll run you!
Astral energy! Full throttle!
I feel sprightlier than before.
Moonwing Mantle. A mineral made by tying together hardened soul wings. Even in their altered state, the wings still hold trace amounts of astral energy.
The design of this equipment is really interesting.
No.
You must really like it, Alphen. More Danon ruins here too, I see.
What were people... even thinking back then? Trying to build anything around here.
Maybe they just had that much time and energy on their hands.
No backing down!
Destruction! Dragon form! Lightning thrust! You're mine! You're finished! Mirage! Here I come! It's over! Destruction! No escape! Dragon form!
If it's in the sky, it's mine!
You're mine!
Make it rain!
It's over!
I'll stop your movement!
And I'll stop your life! And done!
My turn!
Let's keep up the pace!
It's over!
Water,
Rising
hear my
bucket!
call!
Swallow down!
Prepare for these
Eagle assault!
Our work is done here. Let's move.
I'm right behind you, Shion. I sure have built up a sweat with this hike.
Rest assured, we have reached the top. It's all downhill from here, quite literally.
So Mahag Sar's just up ahead then?
Indeed. If you look, across this mountain is the Lord's Keep.
Oh, up there, I guess. Oh. see, let's go down first.
Nothing gets by me. Far enough.
Coming through!
Armor won't save you!
Here I come. Take this.
Flaming thrust!
Tiger
Burn
blade.
in hell!
Not on my watch! Here's the evil!
Switch to all
Here I come!
I'm just getting ready. Eagle
This one's mine!
I think we can get through this.
Don't let up until it's over.
Who said I'll take you all on? Ha! Flare Demolisher! This one's mine.
With precision like that, I'm glad you're not on the...
Likewise for you and that shield.
Best to stay in one another's good graces
Well,
then.
looky here!
I'm surrounded!
Water, hear my call! Dragon Tail!
Glacial Spear!
Tiger Blade!
Primed and ready!
Dragon Swarm!
I never miss!
You're mine! It's over! Dragon Swarm!
Attack time! Do it!
Totally! In an instant! Impact Claw!
Hear me! Flare!
We turned the tables on him.
There's no more left!
Right. No time to hold back.
Prepare to be sealed!
This one's mine!
Can't get out of this!
Your form is captivating.
You picked the wrong fight.
Your battle form, so I mean.
We're thinning them out!
I'll stop your movement.
And I'll stop your life!
Lady Fortune must truly be watching over me.
I came here looking for food and weapons, but it's nothing but symbols around here. Not that I have anything to worry about because of you now. Tempest Stone. The core of Sigil containing Aswell energy, refine it and attach it to equipment to harness its power. Nothing else. Let's go back up.
An opponent like this should be easy. It's over.
Glacial Spear!
Here you are. You're mine.
Right here! I got it!
Dragon Swarm.
Where are you going?
I'm not done.
Do it! Big blast!
Astral Energy!
Say no more. Now.
One shot!
Hear my call!
It's over.
Attack time!
Flood! Glacial Spear!
Rising
Here's the
Falcon.
evil!
Cast. You're finished.
Do it! Freeze Lancer!
Look sharp. Lightning Tiger Blade.
Grind it.
Pound it!
Drill it.
The perfect burger.
What?
What's this thing?
That is a red sage. Perfect burger, yeah. Max HP. Yeah, good to me.
Through these lands most verdant green, my eyes alight for sights unseen. In Menancia, pure and pristine.
What is it you see exactly?
That's not for me to say.
Okay, weird.
Backing down! Armor won't save you!
I'm
It's
gone.
over!
This one's mine.
Destruction!
Look sharp.
Here's evil. Ready. Freeze Lancer.
Becoming flame!
This ends now.
Consider yourself finished!
See you continue on in that thing.
Yes, my lady?
Something you wanted to say?
Dragon Claw!
That gun of yours is real handy at a pinch.
Blow them away!
Wish they were all that easy.
Sometimes
I think we
I
might be getting too strong.
just have no idea what's going
Play along,
on.
Would you?
Phew, what a rush.
What? Mountain Trail?
What's this place here? Some kind of old house?
I don't know about that. If I had to guess, it probably.
I won't forgive you.
Here I come! It's over!
Shield. I never miss. I can handle it.
Ignite!
I do.
Tiger blade.
Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
See that?
That training's paying off!
Shield.
Now it's let loose! Destruction!
Am I on a roll or what?
Well, look who's in a...
Ba-ba-ba.
bright and shiny mood.
This is where all my combat points goes. Healing random people. I was so preoccupied dealing with Zul, I slipped and fell. Make sure you don't make the same mistake as me. Oh.
Seriously? Is this a joke?
I'll smash you! Dragon Shell!
Get behind me. Going in.
Flaming Thrust!
I'll tear you apart!
Here I come!
I'm gone.
Magna Ray, ready.
Going in.
Eat this!
Far enough.
Talon
This one's
Hurricane!
all mine! Ignite!
We may get out of this alive after all.
I'm not
Bad for a minute.
I'm pretty sure we can handle anything. I prefer it that way. What about you?
Just watch and see. Explosive ray!
I'll stop your movement.
And I'll stop your life! And done!
Let's keep up the pace. One more.
Healing Tiger Blade! I really owe you one.
There. And it's
So much for sitting this fight out. No, that is silly. Take this!
do it. Get toasty.
Burn strike! I wonder if I'm as strong as my dad was.
One day I think you'll surpass him.
I wonder when.
One day. Oh, uglies.
An opponent like this should be easy.
Armor won't save you!
On guard.
Not to the head to these teams.
Tiger Blade.
Get out of this! I'll finish you here
Make it
now!
rain.
Try this!
I'll stop your movement.
And I'll stop your life! And done!
Let's keep up the pace.
Be still!
Coming through.
Rising Falcon! No escape!
Switch top. Far enough.
Swallow dare!
Take this!
I'm sorry to be a bother.
We've all got enough.
I can feel my power growing!
Scale crystal. Rank 1. A top crystal that can disperse impacts against it. Its physical structure is so strong that it's believed to be indestructible by physical means. And what is this? Demi-human muscle, the brawny bicep of demi-human Sugul, though while also flexible, it's an ideal material for reinforcing equipment. Astral ore, Tempest stone. Inhibitor crystal.
No choice. Here I come.
I never miss.
Dragon Swarm.
How about this? Come and get crushed!
Dragon Swarm.
Swallow dance!
Crush it.
Shattering amazing!
Explosive ray.
One more!
You picked the wrong fight.
Do it! Shion, go for it!
Prepare to crumble!
Think we overdid it?
Not here.
I'm on it! Not by a lot!
You're finished.
Take this!
Healing
Eagle
circle!
Drive!
Rising Falcon.
Here I do it!
Take this.
Get toasty!
Burn strike! Can't handle me, can you?
Soaring Light Spear.
On guard!
Hurricane Thrust.
Switch Wither Dragon!
Rising Falcon.
Can't get out of this!
Going in! Mega Red! Tiger Red Expert coming through! Not in your dreams!
On guard! Here! Do it!
Thank goodness we won!
Storming Mage coat.
And thus our
That goes for Rinwell.
strength yet grows.
Be in the cavern. I guess I should go down there. Or should I? Well, I don't know.
Still thinking about how to act around Dohalim?
That obvious, huh? Except I don't think I'll be changing much after all. Don't get me wrong, I'm not going to stay his servant. However, I am going to treat him like a fellow comrade, the same way I would with you or anyone else. For as long as I can remember, I've spent my life protecting others. But isn't that what friends do too? Support and protect one another in times of need?
Which in the end pretty much means doing as you've always done, right? If that's what you're most comfortable with, I'm certainly not going to give you any grief over it.
Actually, I've been thinking about how I ought to act around you all as well.
Oh?
When I set out on this journey, it was to rid Eldaman and Sia of its enemies and search for wisdom in the outside world. Wisdom that I could potentially put to use on my return. I'm grateful to you all for letting me tag along, but it got me thinking, what am I actually contributing by being here?
What are you talking about? You know how to hold a weapon, don't you? That's help enough.
Is it though? Sometimes I wish there was more I could be doing to pull my...
Oops, sorry about that. Jeez, I'm famished.
Now that you mention it, what do you guys normally do for food and meals when you're out and about on your travels?
What do you mean, what do? We find stuff to eat and eat it. So long as it's meat, I'm not fussy.
Eating what you like can be good for morale in the short term, but you need to think about your diet if you want to stay healthy.
Does that mean eating vegetables too?
Isn't that obvious?
It does, which I guess hasn't been happening up till now.
Yeah, to be honest, we could be eating better than we do.
Understood. In that case, I'll just have to make sure you're all staying healthy and eating right myself. Fortunately, I happen to know a thing or two about cooking as well.
You hear that, Law? Sounds like you'll be eating your greens after all.
What is it?
No, sorry, it's just... I was just wondering if you had any thoughts on all this.
It will do her good to have a project.
No, not Kisara. I meant you. Was there anything you wanted to add?
Me? Certainly you're not looking to me for culinary skill, I hope.
Typical Renan, leaving everything to someone else.
Rinwell, I don't think...
That said, should you need my skills on the battlefield, please rest assured I have no intention of shirking my responsibilities, regardless of who we may face.
I'm sure no one doubts that. Listen, guys, if we're traveling together, we should probably at least try to make an effort to get to know one another, don't you think?
I wouldn't get your expectations too high in that regard. Believe it or not, sometimes I'm not sure I even know myself all that well.
Something wrong? You look like you're deep in thought.
Not exactly. I was merely thinking about you two and your sense of etiquette.
Oh?
Etiquette?
Indeed. To be quite frank, I find your lack of manners to be nigh intolerable.
That's not being frank, that's being and forget it. Do we really need to talk about this now?
Yes, I find such impropriety on your parts to be deeply unsettling. It concerns me greatly.
What do you want us to do? We were slaves. We never got to learn how to be proper like you.
Yeah, what he said. Maybe you missed how we were just focused on surviving.
Perhaps, but Kisara here demonstrates that it's quite possible for a Denon to learn proper manners.
That's because I was given the opportunity to learn. Moreover, my duties as a guardsman required it. Not every realm is like Menancia, as you well know.
Yeah, I don't think it's fair to hold us to some other city standards.
Exactly. You've got to remember what it's been like for us living under the Rena elsewhere.
I will concede that you do indeed make a valid point. It would appear, for all my espousing the virtues of equality between our peoples, I was still looking down on the two of you.
You don't need to beat yourself up. I wasn't that offended by what you said, man.
Nevertheless, I shall mind my words from here on out. Having said that, I do believe you two would still benefit from learning the basics of proper society. I would be more than happy to teach you both when we camp out, if you like.
Yeah, no, I'll pass. Acting all prim and proper isn't really my style.
If you say so. How about you, Law? Would you like to learn? Although I suppose my first task is to reform your attitude toward the idea of good etiquette.
You're not gonna let this go, are you?
I guess that takes us to where we need to go. So I'm more concerned what's up there. Or I mean, can we even go up there? Is this the right way? The hell is this place? Yeah, like indeed. What is it?
Judging by the stench, I'd say the animals at the ranch are all grown now.
Oh. Why did I buy them? I'm quite sure I'm going to buy them whilst playing this game, but I just forgot already. Let's see.
I always love the sound of hammers banging away.
There are still so many creatures we don't know about.
Have you been writing stuff down about what we fight?
Yep. It's actually pretty fun to observe them from afar.
Whoa. And before we continue, I'm going to take a small break. I need to stretch. Oh, and get something to drink. So yeah, BRB. And we are back.
Dohalim, your spare bracers were getting dirty, so I polished them up along with the rest of your equipment.
Why, thank you, Kisara. I greatly appreciate that.
Maybe it's just my imagination, but you sure seem to fuss over Dohalim a whole lot, Kisara.
It is a little strange. Almost like you're still in his service.
Really? That's certainly not my intention. Besides, he's not the only one I'm like that with. Hey, Law, I saw your clothes were starting to get holes in them, so I stitched them back up for you.
Oh, wow. Thanks, Kisara.
Point taken. Do you just like looking after people?
I wouldn't go so far as to say I like it, but I get anxious if I don't. I'd always like to help if I can. It comes naturally to me. Back in the day, Miguel and I used to look after the younger kids a lot, so that's probably where it comes from. He taught me everything I know, and I mean everything. How to cook with wild plants, how to sew clothes so they'll last. Without him, we never would have been able to survive.
However, you're not a lord anymore, Dohalim. You need to get used to the idea that people aren't just going to wait on you hand and foot.
Yes, you're absolutely right. I'm ashamed to admit that I felt no qualms about her doing all that for me. As both a Renan and especially as a lord, one becomes too accustomed to those beneath you tending to your every need, both Renans and Danans alike.
Sure, that's how all you Renans are probably raised. But just to be clear, we're not your servants, Dohalim. Got that?
Absolutely. Moments such as this provide me with ample opportunity to confront my unease. It is difficult to tend with my own motivations.
What do you mean?
And the truth of the matter is that my espousal of coexistence in Menancia hardly came from an idealistic place. That instinctive unease I feel deep within serves as a reminder for what it is that all of us here fight for.
Don't be so hard on yourself. No one's going to abandon you if you aren't always perfect.
Looking at her now, I think she's more like his mom than his servant.
Like I said, mommy character. Yeah, let's cook something else. Let's get this one.
Thanks for waiting. Eat as much as you like.
Let's talk with Law.
Mind if I join you, Law?
Oh, hey, Alphen. What's up?
Nothing. I was just surprised to see you weren't training for once. Got a stomach ache or something?
You know I don't literally train around the clock, right? I do take breaks.
Do you? It seems like you're training every chance you get.
Well, yeah, it can't be helped if I want to get stronger. Still, it's important to let your muscles rest every now and then. That's what my dad told me anyway.
Zephyr said that?
When I was a little kid, yeah. I would get so excited whenever he came home. I always followed him wherever he went and tried to learn as much from him as I could. He said, it's good to be passionate, but don't overdo it. Just like there are times when you want to take a break from studying, sometimes your body wants to take a break from training too. I was always rushing around and forgetting to rest, so he ended up telling me that a lot.
That definitely sounds like him.
It's nothing to get sad over. Still, I can't help but wonder if that was my dad's way of teaching me the dangers of rushing into things too quickly. Then again, maybe I'm just overthinking things. I wish I'd had more time to talk to him about this kind of stuff.
You are now closer to Law.
I'll take guard duty tonight. It's fine. I feel pretty refreshed after that sleep.
Oh. I guess we can't go there. At least not yet.
Hey, let's stop for a minute.
What's up? You already tired?
My armor's pretty heavy. I think I need a little rest.
I second that. All of this walking is starting to take its toll on me as well.
What? You don't look it.
We can't spare the time. There's places we need to be. Mahag Saar's capital, Niez, is our destination right now.
But if one of us collapses, it will only serve to slow us down. And in your case, Alphen is the only one who could carry you. Best to rest while you have the opportunity.
Enough already! I need a break, so we're taking one.
I don't need you fretting over me.
Fretting? Hey, it's not like I'm...
Been looking for you.
For me? Why?
He's tough.
Who are you? You said you were looking for me. Why?
Beautiful, precious life.
What the...
That is all I desire.
Stern
Why are
sword
we
man.
fighting? Who even are you?
Far enough!
Prime
Here I come!
Enjoy.
You're finished! Eat this!
Take that! Water!
Now, while it's reeling!
Take it down! Where are you going?
Dragon
Tiger Blade!
Fool.
Crush! Who the hell are you? Bastard!
This guy's not normal.
His speed is unbelievable.
You mean he even surpasses a lord?
Take this.
Here goes! That's spot
And just like that, I'm back in it.
Start by holding the front line.
No sooner said than done.
Now we're on it.
No further. Take this.
Ready! Healing circle! Not in your dreams! I owe you one back. Here goes! Ready? I'm out of ammo!
It's on!
We're interrupted! Watch it!
Here.
Try harder!
Piercing roll!
Dragon shield!
This one's not far enough!
You may be strong, but I'll never
So much for sitting this fight out.
That wouldn't be a concern here. No, it's in the sky or mine!
Eagle assault!
Is that all that you've got? Very well. Then die. A wretch like you?
No.
Till next time.
Shion, wake up, please!
Alphen?
Shion!
Thanks, but you're kinda crushing me.
Sorry.
It's okay. And so am I.
You have no idea what happened. Why she's alive.
It's not as bad as it looks.
Not bad. That's... Shion, we thought
I'm
you were...
fine. Really.
What the hell were you thinking?
Well, you were trying to protect me too, you know.
Yeah, but I have the sword. It's different.
It's not different. Besides, Never mind. It's nothing. Anyway, thank you.
But I didn't... Look, I'm just glad that you're...
Alphen?
Sorry.
That guy said he'd be back. I think maybe we should get moving before he returns, right?
Rinwell has a good point. We need to go. Shion, are you sure you're okay?
Shion, are you sure you're okay?
Yeah, I already applied some healing arts to it. It didn't even leave a scar.
But his sword went nearly straight through you.
I'm all right. Unless I've turned into some kind of ghost and I'm haunting you all right now.
No, I know you're not. It's just...
Look, I appreciate you looking out for me, but I'm fine, really.
There was also that strange light that appeared when Shion was stabbed. It seemed to make the enemy retreat when he saw it. Alphen, do you have any idea what it might have been?
A light? I don't know. I was kind of preoccupied with other things at the time.
Now that I think of it, between that light and the blazing sword, just what sort of person are you, Alphen? Can you use Dahnan astral arts like Rinwell, perhaps?
He wouldn't know, Dohalim. He doesn't have any memories from his past, remember? Besides, we should really be getting out of here.
I suppose you're right. Forgive me. We We've almost reached Nies, the capital of Mahag Sar. With any luck, we'll find a place there for Shion to rest.
Hey.
How are you holding up after that last fight? You're not too hurt, are you?
I'm fine, really. See for yourself.
If things get too tough out there, go ahead and fall back. I can take a beating if I need to.
I'm not here just to stand around and have everyone protect me.
I get that, but there's nothing wrong with admitting you have weaknesses too.
Do I look like I'm just trying to put on a brave face to you?
I can't feel pain, but you still can, can't you?
Look, I appreciate you're trying to look out for me, but even you go down in fights from time to time. Please, stop trying to babysit me. It's getting old.
It's not that. I just...
Well, that was interesting. Story bit. Behold. What's that green flash again? Knees.
Are we in the right place? This place looks like a mess.
Yes, this is Nies, the capital of Mahag Sar.
I don't see any signs of people. And the buildings.
Yeah, this doesn't seem like the kind of place people would actually live.
No soldiers, no Danans, not a soul to be seen. Yet look at these facades. This is clearly a Renan district.
Hey, check out that drawing on the castle gate. That's the Darkwing's crest. It's from an old Danan legend about a hero who defeated an evil king with a torch and their trusty owl. That's his crest. I'm sure of it.
Really? First time I'm hearing it. So if someone drew it on the gate...
It must mean the Renans have lost control of the city.
Are you suggesting the Danans rose up and defeated the Lord here? Hard to believe, but not entirely unthinkable given the evidence.
Let's look around and see if we can find someone. They might be able to tell us what happened.
Darkwing Duck.
This is horrible.
Is there truly no one here?
All of these ruins look like they were made pretty recently.
But if that's the case, then where do you think the people that used to live here went off to? There must have been Danans and Renans, right?
That's a good question. Even if the Danans rebelled and managed to overthrow the Renans here, there should still be some people around.
This debris. Do you think it could be the work of Renan Astral Arts?
Perhaps, but the appearance of these ruins is rather uniform, which leads me to believe otherwise.
Hey, Rinwell. That story you told us about the Dark Wings, it said that the evil king was vanquished with a holy flame, right?
Yeah, that's right.
Then there might be some truth to that old story after all. It looks like all the rubble here had been scarred by flames.
Let's not jump to any conclusions just yet. If we can find someone around here, we might be able to get them to tell us what happened. Dohalim, you forgot to take care of the fire yesterday.
What do you mean, take care of? Ah, yes. You meant to put it out?
Yep. If it stays lit, we could end up in real trouble real fast.
I see. I apologize for not realizing that. I shall be more careful in the future.
The way he's talking, it's like the thought of putting it out himself never even occurred to him.
Moving on, Dohalim, I should mention that the clasp for your cape is about to come undone.
Oh yes. I tried to fix that myself, but it simply refused to cooperate with me.
I can't believe I'm hearing this. Are you telling me Renans can't even dress themselves?
Lords like Dohalim have attendants that take care of just about everything they need, so I'm not surprised he sometimes struggles with the basics.
Even by those standards, you've got to admit this is still a little extreme.
Shion has got a point. I mean, you don't see Renans like her needing so much help to get stuff done.
In my case, circumstances forced me to learn how to be independent. Even so, I still think Dohalim could afford to pick up a few more self-sufficient skills.
Well, specifically speaking, what would you suggest that I learn?
For starters, I think it'd be good for you to learn how to dress and put on shoes. How to comb your hair is equally important, and learning to manage your possessions better. And then from there...
She sounds like his mom rattling all that off.
Oh, and another thing. About your owl, Rinwell.
What is it?
When he starts to molt, would you be willing to give me his old feathers? I think I could find a use for them.
What do you intend to do with those?
Well, recently, I haven't been sleeping well. However, I hear pillows made from owl feathers are very comfortable and wish to make one.
This is why I hate you, Renans!
Did I say something offensive?
Next time, put your own needs aside for a second and think about how someone might react first. Then consider if it's worth asking at all.
Red Rose Corsage.
Maybe something's going on in the forest.
Random cat.
What are those out in the valley? Windmills? They're huge.
They're most likely used to harvest wind astral energy, so they have to be big.
All of you, stop right there! Don't move!
They have us surrounded.
Who are you? Where did you come from?
You first! Show yourself!
I'm the one asking the questions here. Don't try anything funny. One wrong move, and I guarantee we'll blow you away.
What are you...
My name is Alphen. I came here from Calaglia.
Alphen? The wielder of the blazing sword?
Getting pretty famous, isn't he?
Here is my proof. Will that suffice? Or do I have to burn down one of those houses to make my point?
No need. I believe you. I'm Bayfon of the Darkwings. Sorry for threatening to blow you away. We're still hunting down the remnants of the enemy forces, so everyone's more than a bit on edge right now. Please forgive me.
Remaining? Wait, you mean you already took down the Lord of this realm?
That's right. We took her weapons and turned them right back on her.
Are you the Danon leader here in
Nah, I'm just one of the commanders. Deadeye's the one who runs the show. I'd be happy to take you to him. Just one problem. The Renans. Seems the rumors you were running with them were true. You do understand, right? I mean, we only just liberated the city from their kind. Everyone's short on trust. And for good reason. Especially Deadheim. I think it'd be best if those two waited outside.
Not going to happen.
I don't think it's a good idea for us to split up. It's too dangerous.
Then it's on your head, friend. Our base is that way.
You could have left me behind, you know.
This isn't just about you, Dohalim.
Yes.
I guess even after you beat the Renans, your work's only really just begun, huh?
Yeah. This place seems like it's got a lot of issues to fix.
Astral point. Now where? Let's visit the Alforce first.
Do you sense one of your friends, Hootle?
Oh, the Owl King is getting hit. Doing his usual thing. What do I get? Red Black Wolf Vest. A suave black and red outfit designed for martial arts practitioners with an accompanying wolf head that gleams with a black luster. The column green hue mysteriously gives the wearer the air fighting master. Green wolf vest. Wolfless vest. It's a lighter without lost trademark wolf head, but feels far more lifeless in comparison. That's full. Ba-ba-da. go back.
We've reached our destination.
These are headquarters of the Dark Wings. Right now, these are temporary accommodations at some point. I imagine we'll build something better and move into that.
So you're Elfin, are ya? Thought you'd be bigger. Huh. Guess the armor beefs you up a bit. You've got a lot of people talking, you know. But in this town, I call the shots. You play by my rules here. Just remember that. Gotta say, I didn't expect you to run with a gang of women and kids. Those other lords must have been real pushovers, huh?
Seriously? Are you this rude to everyone you meet?
Don't interrupt me, you brat. Didn't your parents teach you any manners?
Why, you?
So you're the one who took down the Lord of this realm, huh? How'd you pull that off?
We just swiped the Renan's explosives. And then we blasted them all to hell and back.
Explosives? That's a pretty bold approach. But how'd you manage to avoid hurting your own people?
I didn't, that's how. But the chance to take out a lord was worth the sacrifice.
And the Lord? What did this sacrifice earn you?
Unfortunately, we couldn't manage to finish her off. But now we've really got the girl on the run.
She ran? A lord?
Yeah. The lady was just a coward. She had a whole lot more bark than bite, that's for sure. She's probably hiding off in a hole somewhere. But not for long. We'll find her and drag her right back into town. Then she'll get what's coming to her.
I wouldn't be so sure. She may run, but she'll never go quiet.
Shut up, Bright Eyes! I would have run you through already if you weren't with the blazing sword here.
The whole reason you're fighting is to free the Danans in this realm, is it not? If
Shut
so,
your
then—
mouth, witch! That's enough! If you're really fighting for us Danans, why keep these bastards around? Why haven't you killed them already?
I'm not going to kill these bastards.
Oh. Is that the case, huh? Then tell me the point of this show.
They're my friends.
Friends? Renans are Renans. The scum-sucking bastards who've been draining our souls for 300 years now! But you knew that. Maybe it's because you and the little lady are friends and more.
Son of a... You'll pay for that!
That's enough! Deadeye, you know that was completely uncalled for.
All of you, get the hell out of my realm! And don't ever come back! This is Danan's realm and it's ours, understand? I call the shots here, and I make the rules. I do, Deadeye, leader of the Dark Wings!
Yeah! Deadeye! Liberator Deadeye! You are the true leader of this realm! We're not afraid of any Bright Eyes!
It's only a matter of time before I throw every last Bright Eye out of this realm!
The Dark Wings! The Dark Wings rule!
Hey, wait up! Told you so, didn't I? You should have left your Renan pals outside.
You don't agree with him, do you? I could tell by the look on your face in there.
That's how things are with him. He loses his temper, then I step in and calm things down.
Better you than me.
If that's all, I think it's past time we were going.
Look, I just wanted to apologize for what Deadheim said in there.
At least somebody's got some manners around here.
He didn't used to be like that. But, well, that's what losing most of your loved ones will do to a man. He may never forgive the Renans.
It's a little ironic how indistinguishable his manner is to that of a lord.
Hey, Beifan? Deadeye mentioned the Lord is still on the run. Any ideas where she might be?
We looked all over, but found no traces of her. We heard some rumblings about activity in Estaluva Forest, but that's it.
Estaluva, huh?
Wait, you're not going after her, are you? Certainly won't win you any favors with Deadheim.
This isn't Deadheim's war, and we're certainly not fighting it for him. Besides, it's like Shion said, her type isn't going to go quietly.
Hey, it's your funeral. Don't say I didn't warn you.
We'll be sure to keep you out of it. Before we set out, though, is there anywhere around here we can rest?
Sure. Building at the end of the road, opposite side. It's all yours. We use it as temporary lodging, to house people who don't have a new place to live quite yet.
We're not going to run into any trouble there, are we?
Rumors of a certain fiery sword have spread fast. I doubt anyone will be eager to give you guys problems. And here's where I say my farewell. You're on your own, but good hunting.
Before you go, how come you don't hate the Renans as well?
Hello, Buritsu Tensai, and thanks for the raid.
Believe me, I've got my bone to pick with the Renans. Just not with two of them I've never so much as laid eyes on before.
Let's head on over to that lodge. We'll figure out what our next move is there.
I get the feeling Deadheim signed up to be a rebel so he could have a roost to rule. Heck, he's no better than a lord. In some ways, he's even worse.
I know. How could he use explosives on his own people?
And yet, despite the toll of his actions, none of the Danans we've seen seem to question his assumed authority in the least. If anything, they may well consider him a hero, which would say a great deal toward how deeply they resented the Renans here.
Still, I don't think this is as simple as saying the good guys won out over the bad ones.
Yeah, I don't either. Deadeye might have managed to drive the Renans out of Niaz, but that doesn't make the way he did it okay. No matter which way you look at it.
A victory that's earned by throwing away the lives of his own people? No, that isn't a victory at all. I can understand that the Danans here are standing up against their oppression, but that doesn't mean they have to humiliate all Renans just to settle the score.
I'm perfectly able to stand up for myself, Alphen. Besides, I'm used to it by...
But you shouldn't have to be, Shion. It's just... What I mean to say is, when you've been a slave for so long, it's easy to accept that's how it should be because it's all you've ever known. Constantly being belittled is no different. I don't think that's fair. For me or for you.
Oh wait. I meant to do this. We were playing Honkai. Subquests. More story stuff.
I just don't know, man.
Don't know what?
Deadeye managed to drive out a real live Renan lord. That's incredible. And he seems to have a lot of supporters surrounding him too. But he's got an attitude worse than any angry Zoogle. Plus, Niaz is in utter ruins. I don't have a clue what his game is.
The Renans are powerful. And because of that, it takes a strong leader to have any hope of toppling them. However, when you take down one dictator only to replace them with another, ultimately it's just business as usual.
If it'd been Zephyr instead of Deadime, I don't think things would have turned out like this.
Rinwell.
Yeah, I think so too. Zephyr did things differently top to bottom. He's not the kind of person who would have forced his own views or decisions on other people. When you do that, you're ruling over others, not leading them.
To be honest, I don't know what I would have wanted my dad to do if he was in that position.
Law.
The whole thing feels weird in a way. It's a weird kind of feeling, but at the same time, part of me also feels happy. Deadeye and my dad are two very different men. For now, I'm content knowing that.
And also, hello Raiders. We are just chilling. We just entered in the 4th realm in this game. And yeah, been liking this game so far. And the start is really slow, but otherwise it's been fun. Constantly new stuff to learn.
The city is liberated, and yet the air still hums with fear and anxiety. It reminds me all too well of how Vicente once was.
Hums? You mean like music?
Yeah, none of this sounds like music to my ears. In fact, I've never seen any Danans with musical instruments in my life.
You don't need instruments to play music. It can emerge naturally from the sounds of people going about their day and the hustle and bustle of life.
You seem to care a lot about music, Dohalim. I didn't know that about you.
Have I not mentioned it? Before I was a candidate for the lordship, I had my heart set on the life of a musician.
You? A musician?
Indeed. Music enriches the world around us. I trained day and night to hone my art. Words could not describe my bliss, as my notes carried with them the sights and sounds of nature, the ebb and flow of time, and the thoughts of people on the wind.
Dohalim.
Forgive me. My loquaciousness can get the best of me at times.
Don't apologize. It's interesting hearing what Renan culture is like.
Even though the Renans destroyed all of our arts and culture.
Personally, I was interested in the music of Dana as well. The fact that generations of lords deemed music to be of no use to their slaves and outright forbade the ownership of instruments is lamentable. Not that my words can undo the damage already done.
Meldark Wings member. I heard for someone who stormed on Alamedra's castle that they couldn't find the spirit vessel. Sigh. Why does everybody have to be such cowards? If we don't get this taken care of, things are never going to change.
What's wrong?
What's got you down, friend? Sugals had what? A pretty common variety of them, to be more specific. Rumors say it was the Lord's favorite kind of Sugal, so people are afraid to go anywhere near them.
Alright.
I can understand their hesitation. If you need them gone, we're more than capable of taking care of them for you.
What the?
Hold on, pal. I don't want you to just exterminate them. If you could bring back any usable materials from them, that'd be great too. You want us to retrieve Sugal parts? For what? Are you building something? Not building, studying. If I can demonstrate that even fearsome and dangerous Sugal can be used to make handy tools, that'll motivate people to hunt them more. We can always expect folks like you to come along and solve all our problems for us after all. So you're trying to be more self-sufficient. That's very commendable of you.
Hey.
Actually, about those materials you're looking for, this isn't what you're talking about, is it?
Yeah!
Oh yeah, it totally is. Could I convince you to share what you have with me? Yeah, sure.
Good.
Yeah, go ahead. Help yourself. I'd rather it go to someone who can use it than keep it weighing us down. Great, you're a generous bunch of people, you know? Now to see just what I can turn all of this into.
All right!
I'm sure I'll be able to make something useful. Thank you so much. Oh, a new recipe. Defense. Meal cooked roasted chicken. NPC saved 12. Training grounds. Power strike proficiency 600. Favorite meal scoop 5. Nope. Where's the map? There's the inn. Let's go and get the sub quest first. Oh no, it's you. No version of the car. Alfen, mi amigo. I knew fate would bring us together once more.
Well...
Remind me you're that wonder guy, is it? I'm a minstrel who tells many a tale about this fleeting world in which we live. They call me the Wonder Bard. Right, you. I remember you.
I see.
I believe we haven't had the pleasure, sir. You may call me Dohalim. You claim to be a minstrel. Is it you say you are well versed in music? Oh, but I am indeed. There isn't a song I haven't sung nor an instrument my hands have not mastered. I see. As it so happens, I'm also a connoisseur of music myself. Is that so? Could I perhaps trouble you with a little rendition, kind sir? This is going to take a while, isn't it? Alas, unfortunately, I do not have any instruments on me, but I would be more than happy to indulge you with a short poem. It was in the part where you go up kind of mountain cave, once at the top when you can jump down. The Japanese VA for it is very fun. Oh. In the sea of crimson trees, I spy an unknown fellow, standing free with the breeze. Oh, Dana mio, your words are like music to my ears. You have quite the rare talent, sir, I must say. You really think so? That I do. And now I must return the favor in kind. Where do I begin? Faced with such wit, indeed words fail me. I am at loss. For what can I say? But gracias.
Oh.
Oh, you sir have thrown down the gauntlet. Allow me to...
That's great.
I can't take any more of this. If you're leaving, Dhalsim, you're welcome to catch up with us later.
Excuse me!
Wait, don't leave yet. With so many brilliant minds among you, perhaps I can entrust you all with the legendary instrument. What are you talking about? I hid a musical instrument knowing that one day I would meet a worthy inheritor. You'll find it at the location detailed in these notes. But be warned, only the smartest shall solve the riddles contained within. Now I ask you, O chosen ones, will you take it upon yourselves to solve the riddles and uncover the legendary instrument? Sure, let's give it a shot. This talk of riddles and instruments has me most intrigued.
Good.
Very well, we accept your challenge. Excellent, I have complete faith that you shall emerge victorious. Wonder Text 1. Just beyond the Howls, in a land shrouded by sand and stone. So... somewhere in Galaglia. The northernmost reaches of a wasteland to the north of an abandoned village. It lies dormant at the back of a narrow road to the west, whereupon an ancient tower stands. Mysterious pair. And the first is somewhere.
Cryptic text, all right. It could mean anything. Can't we just look around the area for clues or something?
Hey, maybe these are supposed to be different locations?
Oh, now you're into this too, huh?
Indeed. Oh, there's also a sub-quest in the Outland Palace. So, I guess we're going to backtrack a little bit. Library wasn't in the... yeah, in the first. First floor. Excuse me, I know this is going to sound sudden, but what's your ideal man? Pardon me, I'm sorry, but I'd really rather not answer that. Oof, I know it. It's Lord Duhalmi, isn't it?
You see anybody around here who could use our help?
We can't chase after every little thing.
Yes, we can. I have time.
Oh?
Tikarina. My, it seems like you're carrying a rare book there, young lady.
Yeah.
Oh, this thing, to be fair, books in general are pretty rare across Dana. Even so, I can tell it's particularly unique and special. As a librarian here, I couldn't ask you to consider donating it to me, could I?
Yeah.
I don't think I get bored with this one. I need this book to fight Zukuls and stuff.
Why?
Goodness, I had no idea there were any such books used for combat. all the more reason I simply must get my hands on it. Lord Doha, sweetie, you must convince her to part with it somehow, please.
What?
I must be quite honest, I would rather she hold onto it as well. But Tigrina, was appointed by you to serve as the palace librarian so as to keep these precious books safe for future generations. You must do something. I simply can't do my job without having the books I need in my care. Please, Lord Doha. This is quite the conundrum. I'm not sure what to do.
Yeah. Got it.
Look, I'm not letting this book out of my sight, but you can take a look at it while we are here, if you like. If I find any new books while we are traveling, I'll bring them to you too. Does that work for you?
Great.
Absolutely, I really do wish I could have your book, but I'll gladly accept that as a compromise. In return, every time you have something to show me, I'll give you something special in return. Lord Doha, I do hope a generous budget is forthcoming. The arts must be preserved. Unfortunately, that isn't my call to make, seeing as I'm no longer serve as Lord here, but you make a compelling argument. Don't be shy about bringing me lots and lots of books now. I'll be here, eagerly awaiting them. Bibliophile. Oh yeah, sure.
I hate that woman.
She was a handful, wasn't she?
What's wrong with being passionate? Not to mention, she was kind of cute.
Of course that's why you like her.
So, Secrets of the Star. Secrets of the Star, eh? That's an old beaten up book you have there. What is it, I wonder? I sense much warmth from it, but also an aura of sadness emanating from its pages. Tell me, where did you find such a book?
Well...
It's a prized heirloom that used to belong to a certain clan. You could say I inherited it, that's why I can't give it away. I understand now. You must forgive my keenness to obtain it. I'm sure you don't have it easy as fellow book collector yourself. Nevertheless, I sense that your passion for them is quite genuine. Will you bring me any other books you happen to come across? I'd really love to see them.
Yeah.
Sure, no problem. Oh, 5 happy bottles. File, English Max AG. Hello, Guiri. Okay, I guess that's the next we're going to do.
For books. You've got a good sense for people, don't you, Dohalim?
You honor me with your kind words.
Let's see.
That can't be.
My word, for such a Syrian title as Nature's Beauty, this book is so ferocious, like a tornado, truly breathtaking.
No.
It's too powerful. I fear it's going to blow my clothes straight off.
Oh, wow!
Really? Oh, Laura's excited.
Hey!
Hey, what are you getting so excited for? I am. All you boys are the same. Oh, now don't you get yourself down. You're too cute to be so angry. Wouldn't you agree, handsome? Yeah, lighten up, Greenwell.
Oh?
While you're out searching for your next book, I just suggest you read up a little on men and how their mind works. Rosemary. Elemental attack. Ba-da-da-da-da-da. Taming Water, a moving title if I ever heard one. It shakes me to the core, fills my heart with tears. Such drama, such color. I'm going to be soaking wet before I finish.
Whoa!
I can't turn my eyes away.
Watch it!
From what? I wasn't talking to you. You're trying to butt in.
Hey!
I'll be taking that book back now. I'll bring you more if you're lucky. But I haven't gotten to the end yet. Magic emblem. Also, I think I need to go and make of the basic Nature's Beauty book. I think. Oh my word, this tome truly lives up to the radiant light of its title. With every page it glows more and more brightly. How joyous it must feel to have someone reading you. But I need you to calm down, okay? Otherwise I can't see what's inside you. Is it just me or is it she talking to the book? Talking to that book? Maybe she's having some sort of hallucination you only get from enjoying books so much.
No way.
You mean she's addicted to reading? That explains it. Never trust a bookworm.
Hey!
Don't lump me in with that woman. Books are so wonderful for their ability to transport people to brand new worlds. What you see when reading them is nothing to be afraid of. Trust me, darlings. More red rosemary. And I'll show the rarest book. Don't be shy about bringing me lots and lots of books now. I'll be here eagerly awaiting them. Okay, so I need more books. Let's give that to Shion. Da-da-da. There and go to the inn. I need to see if I have all the books.
We finally made it.
Looks like we get to sleep with a roof over our heads.
I know. This guy. I don't know if I need to make this, but you know, let's make it nonetheless. Because I don't know if this counted as the nature's beauty.
I'm impressed how well balanced this thing is.
There's Glutton for battle. Increase damage dealt by 5% for each enemy on the field. I need more higher rank astral ores. Also, I need money. We are registering all elemental damage minus 20. 120 plus penetration. Increase aggro L, max HP, down damage. I think this would be good for Kisara. But let's not make it yet. Protect Ring. Physical damage minus 20%. Oh. And no wonder the scale crystal was set to rank 1. Minus 20% is quite... It's quite, you know, a lot. Do I have anything to actually sell? I'm starting to run out of money. Once again. Or do I need to start? Grind again. Astromass. Stones, earth stones. So we can only get those masses from the soldiers. And also fishing. I guess this is actually a good point to, you know, like start, you know, like grind and stuff. Before we actually go like further in the story. So I need to go there, see if this is finally something we can proceed.
Looks like we made it here in one piece.
Most likely not. Okay. Oh, here's the monster, but I don't have the levels to beat it yet. Where was the fishing bond? Oh wait, I think I need to talk to them. talk to the fisher guy over here. See, like,
You finally made it.
There's something in the water.
yeah, there's fish in the water. Overseer Hill, Frozen Valley, Negra Snow Plains. Those are the places you've yet to catch some fish. Why not swing on by and see what you can find. One more and I'll have something else to give you, so keep fishing. One more. One more.
Where should I cast my line? Ha! Reel it in. Good fishers always keep their cool.
Oh,
Yeah! All right. Boy, that's a bit of a letdown.
Maybe you could keep it as a pet.
All right. Boy, that's a bit of a letdown.
Looks like a pretty energetic fish.
maybe this is enough. Oh, and actually like one more different kind of fish. Oh, where was the fishing hole? Ah yes, Cave of Solitude. Must get each fish one, yes.
We've reached our destination.
Let's try.
I've got something. Dagnabbit, it got away.
Wrong button.
All right.
No. Oh.
I reeled us in a big one.
That flapper was a true fighter.
Oh, I got one, finally.
Ha! Could it be? Anybody could reel in that.
You sure know what you're doing.
Now you can check the fish list at each pond to see if you've gotten them yet. Oh, I'm not sure. I guess. I guess I knew that. I mean, I'm not sure, but I only gotten like
There we go.
one type of fish in this pond.
Good fishers always keep their cool. Ha! Reel it in. I reeled us in a big one.
I can't believe you caught that with a rod. Amazing.
Fishing is so intense despite the moan. Yeah, that is true. I mean, I don't think I have any other. Oh yeah, you can see it here.
Where should I cast my line?
Oh, okay, so those are things that you use to lure those fishes. Okay, let's try.
Reel it in. Well, that wasn't much of a challenge.
Guess it's important to stay calm.
Yeah, indeed. What next? Karasupa Sea Bream, Exent Triangle.
Reel it in. That's not a fish I see often.
I see you've gotten even better at this.
Hey, think we need one more. It's just triangle, triangle.
There we go.
There.
We can get a good meal out of this fella.
Hopefully it tastes better than it looks.
Okay, just salmon.
Ha! There we go. Well, it's not bad per se.
Nice work!
No, that wasn't the one I was trying to catch. Where is that? Maybe here?
All right.
No.
Well, that wasn't much of a challenge.
Not too shabby, friend.
Oh, neither is that one.
Yeah. Reel it in. Anybody could reel in that.
That went pretty well.
Let's try that.
Is this what I think it is?
Is this the one?
This fish is way bigger than I was expecting.
You tamed a real beast.
That still wasn't the fish I was looking for.
Now, where might those fish be? I've got something. Well, that that wasn't much of a challenge.
Nice, you caught it.
Doesn't matter if it's a day or night time when you fish.
Reel it in.
I don't think so, okay. No, wrong button. God damn it.
Well, it's not bad per se.
Nice work.
Okay, the salmon. You know what?
This might go well in that new recipe.
Can't wait to see what you make.
You're the one making it.
Let's see. This was the Cave of Solitude. Where was the... Oh yeah, I haven't even been there. Oh. Oh, and there's the fishing spot.
We finally made it.
We seem to have come across something a little
unusual.
Don't get careless.
Don't tell me.
Going in.
Come and face. Nicely done, Xion.
You're slacking. Step it up.
You got it together. That wasn't even a problem.
Wait, this way. Max AG. Let's do it like that.
There's something in the water.
You're still not done fishing yet? Boring.
You need patience to fish.
Oh. So try more next.
Is this what I think it is? I didn't think I'd catch something this big.
Are we going to be able to finish all that?
Oh, square and triangle.
All right. Boy, that's a bit of a letdown.
Nice work.
we go. Well, it's not bad per se.
You take your fishing pretty seriously.
Pike. X triangle, XX, X square.
I've got something. Well, it's not bad per se.
Nice work!
Couple more.
Reel it in. That's not a fish I see often.
I see you've gotten even better at this.
What else? One more.
I've got something. I'll let you go this time.
I'm doubting my memory, so I looked up the thing. It was called Aurum Falls. Am I misremembering the order, or did you go through that?
Now, where might those fish be?
I don't remember at all.
Reel it in.
Aurum Falls.
Well, it's not bad per se.
Looks like a pretty energetic fish.
Let's quit for now. I think we have enough fish. Aurum Falls. Honestly, I have no idea. Oh, there's also one more sub-quest in the inn. Yeah, I mean, I just got into Marksor, so...
We've reached our destination.
There's something in the water.
Yes, there is. Let me see, how many types of fish you caught? 3, huh? Here, let me give you a little something. Elegant swimmer. Midway underwater. Moves gracefully, attracting rough wild fish. Now let's talk again. Then I take it back, I didn't miss my funny part. Please proceed and ignore me. Let me see. Fish 5 fish. Fish 5. Totally mudslinger. A rodent lure that mimics mud-swimming fish, supposedly to fish eyes. It looks delectable. More. 10 fish. Novice tackle. Fishing rod for beginners with no real quirks to speak of. It's perfect for learning the ropes. Can you give me that now when I actually caught fishes?
Hey,
Also
what do you
make
think
sure
about
to
that spot?
Good idea. I'll go for that one.
also make sure to check every vendor. Some of them hide sneaky lure at the end of item list. And each lure is unique. So I guess like there's...
Wouldn't it be easier to simply use astral arts to catch the fish and be done with it?
That misses the whole point of going out to fish.
Oh, there's a few that you can only get by buying them at the right vendor, yeah. Okay, so I guess there's like a... How would I say it? Like a regional things. What buttons did I even...
There we go.
I forgot what buttons I even needed to
Boy,
use.
that's a bit of a letdown.
Maybe you could keep it as a pet.
Danon Bass. Oh, X and square.
There we go. Anybody could reel in that.
Guess it's important to stay calm.
I've got something.
I won't this again. I guess.
Anybody could reel in that.
Not too shabby, friend.
One more try.
All right.
fun. Why?
Looks like I hooked a pretty rare fish.
So what's it to be? Grilled or broiled?
Menantian catfish. Well, there's still one more, but let's quit that for now. "11 kinds of fish so far." So, like every 5 and so on. Well, fishing is good money. Oh yeah, no, not there. A ranch. Let's go. Unfortunately, 2 mice ate 2 chimkin. That is true. Nothing here. Check the inn.
We've reached our destination.
Aha, disarming lure. A fish-shaped lure that moves convincingly works well on small carnivorous fish that are cautious. Here.
Finally. If only...
Trampling lure. A violently vibrating lure. Its shaking is strong enough to draw out fish that live deep underwater. Underwater. Maybe I just should sell the fish.
To get here faster.
I mean, honestly, I think fishing is the easiest way to make money. I mean, at least like for now. I mean, what, I had like 11 fish and I got like what, 7,600 or 7,600 gold. Yeah, actually needed to go and see if the food, I think. Let's see. Okay, so no. Oh, and I also have the... what was it? Oh yeah, the wonder text. Just beyond the hovels in a land surrounded by sand and stone. So it's somewhere... somewhere in Galaxy, I think. Pure sand and stone. You probably already seen the place and thought the layout was weird. Oh boy, I can't remember. There's also this. Hold on. Let me check.
We finally made it.
Indeed. And also I need more. I need to find more potatoes. Go away, stone guy. Oh. Oh, hey. Okay, so can't do that yet.
We're so high up.
Yes, we are. And this is one place that I don't know how to get there. Really?
Yeah, things were looking bad for a minute there.
Barely a blip on our radar.
Inaccessible for now. I should have known. And I don't think it's in the ruins. Oh yeah, sure. Where are they? Just beyond the hovels in a land shrouded by sand and stone. Just beyond the hovels. Yeah, I guess I should actually like read the rest of them to you. The northernmost reaches of a wasteland to the north of an abandoned village. It lies dormant at the back of a narrow road to the west, whereupon an ancient tower stands. Wait, hold on.
Guess I misread the landing.
So, is it supposed to be like beyond here? Or am I in the wrong place? Man, I'm not good with riddles. Also down north of an abandoned village. A stormman at the back of a narrow road to the west. So I am in the right area.
I hate camping out.
So wait, this is really like in here.
Something feels
Wait,
odd
what?
here.
Forget the potatoes, you see.
Be on your guard.
Where am I? Ah. So as usual, I was overthinking, I guess.
I do believe that right there is what we've been searching for, yes?
Iron pipe. A part only the chosen one can pull out. No wall is bound to stay standing for long with it in hand.
What's this thing?
Is this the so-called legendary instrument?
Actually, I think it's one of the freight train parts that I was using for a sword.
I'm sure anything will be fine. We should take it.
Oh, the iron pipe. So that was that. Well, let's go there and take it back.
Finally. If only we could have flown with the wind to get here faster.
Shut up, Rinwell. Every time you open your mouth, I only get annoyed.
I'm not so sure.
I gather you finally solved the riddles.
How's this?
We found this thing, if that's what you mean. Oh, splendid. I knew you were all up to the challenge. That is indeed the legendary instrument that slumbers in these lands. It's just a rod that I was using. No, amigo, it's a rod that you were destined to use. And with her, you shall perform feats that shall inspire legends. The abandoned village in the notes was the ruins of houses in the east part of the zone. Yeah, I mean, I was thinking that also, but I just got confused about the part of like the west, narrow road in the west when it was actually like up the north. Or maybe I don't know, I just misunderstood the whole thing.
I see.
So that really was the instrument we were after. So you're saying I should bite this with this thing. Take her and go forth in the world. Achieve your grand destiny that you were born to fulfill.
Great!
Alright, if you insist. It's got a unique curvature to it, but I'm sure I'll get used to fighting with it over time. Pardon? I have to learn all of its unique bends by heart. I might even have to change what parts I use depending on if I'm attacking or defending. Hold on, are you perchance being serious? Oh, this has been such a fun little excursion. Surely, your words have truly been inspirational to all of us here. You should work at my palace. Nay, would you consider joining us on our journey and hearing Alfen's beautiful music for yourself? Yeah, you should come along with us. If there are any other legendary instruments out there, I'd definitely like to know. I sincerely appreciate the offer, however, alas, I must go where the wind blows. I shall leave it up to you to bear witness to the legends that are sure to unfold with that instrument in his hand.
Agreed.
Very well, then I shall keep watch over his every moment, so as to ensure that I do not miss history in the making.
Totally.
I'm going to have to come up with a way to fight that takes advantage of this thing, Dohalim. Would you mind helping me out with that? Certainly. As you well know, I'm quite proficient in fighting with rods and staffs. Don't do anything with her that I wouldn't do, and with that I shall be off until we meet again. Adios. Farewell, my friend. Be safe. Quivering candles. It's worded weird on purpose, I think. I mean, yeah.
You managed to shoo off that irritating bard.
Had we brought him along, it would have livened up our journey considerably.
You know, maybe you're right. We could have hit it off.
Yeah, and the two of you could be irritating together.
Indeed. Oh, fast travel. I like how he was just making up a treasure hunt, but they're taking it so seriously. I mean, yeah. Oh, this must really be a legendary thing. Let's actually fast travel there.
Finally. If only we could have flown with the wind to get here faster.
Only if... Let's camp.
Guess I'll polish up my sword. Hey, Rinwell, what was that whole legend you were talking about earlier, back when we were by the gate?
Huh? Oh, you mean about the Darkwings? It's an old story about a Dahnan hero that's been passed down for generations.
Like I said, I sure haven't heard it before.
Yeah, me neither.
Well, long ago, there was an evil king who tried to bring all of Dahna to ruin. However, a pure black owl heard the pleas of the people and decided to help. It chose a young hero and bestowed upon them a holy flame that was capable of vanquishing the king. The story goes that the young hero challenged the king and defeated them with the flame. Seeing Dahna had been saved, the people flew the crest of the Darkwings as thanks to the owl for its help. From what I understand, it used to be a really well-known story before the Renans came.
I guess our people must have forgotten it over time. It's lucky for us you still know it. You sure are well versed in these sorts of things, Rinwell.
You know, the part where the hero defeats the king with a flame reminds me a little of Alphen.
Come on, it's just a story. Besides, if we're talking about an owl helping anyone, Hootle would definitely choose Rinwell.
Sure, I might have helped take out our own kind of evil king with the others, but I'm definitely no hero. That and Hootle's wings aren't even black. Huh.
Yeah, let's see. Looking at a dark mark makes you easier to detect when making contact with enemy icons. What? What is... I don't know, I don't care. I will do maybe roasted chicken. Oh, it means enemies spot you from farther away. Okay. Oh, okay. And I really need to spend my off time harvesting potatoes. That's the only thing that I'm actually running out.
Good. This came out just the way I hoped.
Hey, what's the smoke? Is it an enemy attack?
Seriously, it's making my eyes and throat burn. What the hell is going on?
It's probably some sort of gas. Try not to breathe it in as much as you can manage.
Oh, come on, I'm
Gas? Those cowards!
I'm just
Isn't this
looking at
just cooking
chicken.
smoke?
What kind of food makes your throat burn so bad just from the smoke?
I believe Alphen is...
They're trying to gas Alphen?
What? Those sick bastards! I won't let them get away with this!
Calm yourselves and listen. I was simply trying to say that Alphen is the one cooking.
Oh?
Maybe I should throw in some more spices, just for that extra kick. Yeah, that'll help. I think I'll turn up the heat while I'm at it, too. Oh, crap. The spice is burned. Well, at least the meat's coming along nicely. All right. Now I just flip it over and then...
Hey, Alphen? What are you doing over there?
Oh, Shion. Perfect timing. I actually just finished roasting up a chicken. Call everybody over so we can eat together. I used a ton of spices, so it's got a good punch to it. Might have overcooked it a little, but it should still taste good.
I'm starting to understand why your food always tastes so damn spicy now.
Hasn't anyone told him that it is actually possible to have too much of a good thing?
If that's the taste he truly wants, far be it from me to contradict. His cuisine is a rather delicate repast.
Come on, it's not that bad.
Kisara, let's talk for a bit.
Sorry for rambling on so much about my past earlier.
Don't sweat it. It was fun hearing you reminisce about the good old days.
Come on, you don't have to pretend with me. I know I can tend to go on sometimes when it comes to my brother.
You said it, not me. Anyway, I don't think it's something for you to be embarrassed about.
Hey, Alphen. When you were a kid, was there ever a time when you had to bury someone younger than you?
Well, it's hard to say. I'm guessing that you have, though.
Yeah. During the previous crown contest with the Lord before Dohalim. Life back then was truly hell. I think that's why I tried to ignore what Miguel was telling me for so long. because I was afraid of going back to such a dark time, of losing hope. I wanted to believe in our paradise so much that I doubted the one person I should have trusted most. I don't blame Dohalim for that. I simply didn't want to face facts, and I ended up trying to project my ideals onto everyone else.
It's strange. Whenever you and Dohalim talk about Menancia, it's always like it's some big failure. We're talking about fixing 300 years worth of damage here. Isn't it a bit optimistic to think it was all going to be resolved after only 5?
You might be right. Maybe it was a mistake when Menancia... No, when I decided to stop seeing the darkness in our society. I have to admit the truth. To myself, first of all.
You are now closer to Kisara.
I'll take watch tonight. It's okay.
Elfen Infernal Tongue. Vincent, finally. I can finally have the recover skill. Also had the... Oh. Oh. I got that. Let's take that. KO prevention.
Rise and shine. We're almost ready to leave.
That's the next one we are going to learn. And with that, we are done for today.